Good morning and happy Monday. Sorry, the video took a second to get going. So, how's everybody doing? It's almost December. We've had lovely weather here in Northern Illinois until yesterday it was a little crappy. So, it's Monday, and what is it that you're going to accomplish this week? One of the biggest things that I think we struggle with is we don't really keep score. If you're playing a sport, you look at the scoreboard, you know whether or not you won or lost, and you know what you need to do in order to win or lose. But do you know that with your life? Have you looked at your goals enough and figured out what your priorities are so that you know whether or not at the end of today or at the end of this week, whether or not you've won or lost? I think most of the time we kind of forget to do that. I think most of the time we have this idea of what we want to have happen in our life, and usually it's not specific enough because the more specificity, then the more our brain knows what it is that we need to do. But do you have the week mapped out or the day mapped out where you know, okay, if I get this and this and this accomplished this week, then I know that I'll have had a great week and I know I can put up a win on that scoreboard. I think a lot of times we forget to do that, and instead we kind of have an idea of what we want to get done, and then at the end of the week we focus on the things that didn't happen or what hasn't gone right yet or what isn't perfect yet, and so we beat ourselves up rather than looking at the accomplishments that we did. So if you're looking at your goals in a long-term way, then you know you've got to make incremental steps. And the incremental steps are simply that you got to take action to move forward. It's football season here in North America, pass ball, as they call it in the rest of the world. If you're on your way to score a touchdown, you know you got to score more points than the other team by the end of the game. The next thing you need to do is you need to get a first down, right? You got to move the sticks. You got to get to the first down so that you get another set of first downs. That is accomplishing your goal for the next set of rounds. So maybe for this week, that's how you look at this week. What do you need to do in order to get your next first down to get you closer to your goal? And the way to focus on that would be, what are three things that you need to do today in order to move towards moving those sticks by the end of the week? And then figure out what those three things are, write them down, and then make sure you go do them. And then do it again tomorrow, and then do it again on Wednesday, and then do it again on Thursday, and then do it again on Friday. And then at the end of the week, you could look back and say, I got two first downs this week. I got closer to my goals, or I accomplished my goal, whatever that is. So with regards to health, maybe it's you're going to work out 4 times this week. With regards to your finances, maybe it's going to be that you're simply going to face it, that you're going to look at what your bills are and what your debts are, and you're going to get a total so that you know what it is that you have to accomplish. If it's a new career, then maybe you're going to look into what are the options that I have if I want to do something different. Whatever it is, write down 3 things that you want to do today and then do it for each day. And then at the end of the week, congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Literally reach your hand up, bend forward, and pat yourself on the back so that you feel like you're making progress, because in fact you are. Because if we don't give ourselves credit for the progress that we're making, then we're going to lose momentum. And the only way to continue to get that momentum is to make progress. And the only way to make progress is to keep score. So start to keep score. Start to take a look at what progress am I making towards the outcomes that I'm trying to achieve, and do it in little incremental steps. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it gets hard, but inch by inch, it's a cinch. So just start every day. Here are the little things I'm going to do, and just start with today. What are 3 things that I'm going to do today that are going to get me closer to my goals? Before you know it, your goals are going to be accomplished, and you're moving on to the next one and the next one and the next one. And now you got massive momentum. Have a great day, everybody, and have a great Monday. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.